Guys, unlike traditional locks that you can skip your reties for months, you can literally skip your reties for like 6 months and you'll be fine. But try it with micro locks or sister locks and see. Your hair will literally reform together. So it will be as if you have a loose natural. Okay. So the best way to keep your grid crisp and correct is interlocking your hair on time. Wait, so if you have a new micro locks, a baby locks, you are now starting, or even a matured locks, I'm assuming that if you have a matured locks, you know how micro locks or sister locks works, right? But if you have a baby locks, I'm assuming that you do not really know what you're doing, right? So if you have a baby locks, the trick is that for your hair to lock very well, okay, for you not to have knots and knots and knots in your hair, for your hair to be consistent, make it consistent. I mean, for your hair to be smooth and consistent in texture, you have to have your reties on time. At least 4 weeks maximum should be okay for you, depending on your hair type as well. So if you have a curly hair, 4 weeks should be okay. But if you have a very slippery hair, 3 weeks should be your maximum for you to get your reties. So after six months, after about 6 months or a year, you can go for 5 months and then 6 weeks. Okay. So please be consistent with your interlocks if you want a consistent locks. When I talk about consistent, I know you know what I'm talking about. For me to explain very well in my local language, sɛ meka consistent a mpɛ sɛ mekyerɛ sɛ sɛ wopɛ sɛ wotiri hwene yɛ se a wohu sɛ ɛfiti ha ɛbɛdu ha no nyinaa ɛyɛ pɛpɛɛpɛ ne kɛseɛ yɛ pɛ. For instance, if you want a consistent look for your lock, you have to interlock on time. Okay, so if you interlock on time, you avoid that small knot in your strands. So when you interlock on time, when you are consistent with your interlock, you get a very straight hair that looks like this. You see, a part is not bigger than the other. It is straight and it's very beautiful. That is the secret to having a consistent interlock. So your loctician will keep telling you to come back for your interlock on time. Please do take that advice, okay, and go for your interlock on time. Else your locks is going to look very inconsistent. Okay, see you in my next video.